Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to my underdog immortals. It is definitely the God. Triple ones. Owners. 13. Now I'm going to get straight to it. I feel like the monitoring been at an all-time high. You know, and I'm not even just only speaking about on the ground level. If you catch my drift, who am I? Who are you? See, it's been having me thinking more and more about this whole the Watchers thing. And as I've moved around making content for those true supporters, you know, you if you've seen me since day one, you know I've moved around. You know I've been in dark places, light places, you know, and I like to be out for the most part. But the invasion upon invasion upon invasions is going on. So the finest of the soldiers, the time is now. And for those that may be lost about what I'm even speaking about, look what's going on around you. Social media, the news, the price of food, all kind of things. It's by design. You're gonna really have to not only do the shadow work, your own due diligence, your own research, but you're gonna have to be prepared, be ready, even if you're not. That's why I've always said, as much as I may complain about certain things here and there, about the struggle, about, you know, um, feeling blackballed, you know, prejudice, racism, um, you know, just just struggling and dealing with the things that happen in this lower realm that we call Earth. You know, but you have to be grateful for the little things that you have, because it can be taken away from you in a and that's slowly what's going on in certain towns, certain states. There's a lot of changes taking place. There's a lot of mental games, mental wars, which equals spiritual, which manifest in the physical. You have to start working out more. If you ain't, start working out. Try to eat as healthy as you can. You know, things that you used to do, you're going to have to make a change. Because we're at a time where the real Hunger Games has been, you know, begun, but it's only starting to get worse. They're up in the antes, if I said that correctly. You know, it's more and more homeless people. And then people are getting upset because they feel like benefits are going to other people, you know? And they've been trying to distract, um, stop, maybe even, you know, exterminate not only those real ones, the original ones, the truth speakers. But there's levels to this. See, I believe that not only are the real ones that chose to do this mission as protected, but you are heavily hated. And the Watchers are watching all of us, the good watchers and the bad watchers. But we're too stuck on this presidential this and the immigrants this and the gang members this and the prison and this person happening and this person. The whole goal is to get along. Yes, it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of fighting. It's going to take a lot of more bloodshed, unfortunately, until people get it. That the ultimate key is love and getting along with one another. Now, I can't tell a person, how to feel or their opinion or how they grew up or whatever that was instilled upon them. But if you believe in an afterlife, if you believe in something higher than this, then just understand. Excuse me, give me a second. That yes, we are warriors. Yes, we are fighters. Yes, we are gladiators. All that and above. But the ultimate key is love. Yes, all the bad ones that's not agreeable, they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to go. You're going to have to choose the side. The time is now. I'm not speaking no hateful things, but since birth, we were already targets. And when I speak of we, I'm not just speaking of someone of a certain racial group, but that too, on certain levels, but the ones that they know that's here to not only make a change, but continue to break the chains. That's been generational. I can't speak falsehood when all this grimy stuff going on. I know what I seen. So all I'm saying is there's a lot of things going on in this time now. And there's a lot of things that's kind of unexplained that maybe could be explained. It's just a lot of different scenarios going on. Give me a second. As you can hear, there's so many things going on. See? That speaks for itself. I'm always down to rumble, scuffle, in a certain sense, but it feels much better when I care and love for a person. And that's what most of the world is missing. Everybody only tend to love their family, only care about somebody that's close to them. And that's part of the reason why it's always a conflict. Sorry, I'm getting a little threw off. I think it's a bunch of things going on. Plus, these cars keep circling and circling. I get distracted, but I'm gonna keep this video going. Just bear with me. But it's been heavy distractions too. I really believe there's been distractions upon distractions, especially when I try to make videos outside, moving around, or even in the house. Sometimes I think they be making noise, unnecessary noise too. Honestly, I do. But there are always things happening. Now here comes somebody. Give me a second. I told you, there's always distraction after distraction. Now it's a car pulling up. Well, see, this is why might end up ending the video, but I was trying to touch a lot of points, man. And there's a lot of weirdos around, you know. This is why I kind of hate trying to. This is what I mean, though, man. I want to start just putting cameras in people's faces, but there's always somebody. I will show you as soon as I get to talking about something. This gang stalk. See, it get me to talking about the gang stalk and the monitoring, the watching. You know, it's like relentless. It's like they're just desperate to. Like the other day, I was somewhere else trying to just. Some old couple just pulled up, and there's nothing back where I was at. Just they pulled up and just stood there, and then as soon as I rolled off, they took off. But it just be a lot of weird things going on, especially with trying to, you know, I guess shoot these vids, but I do it for those real ones. That's why I talk about my mind be on what they call extraterrestrial and things, because a lot of these earthly things are nothing but distractions. And that's why they be trying to distract me and others that speak about the real truth. Because a lot of people are programmed and baptized and this and that and think they really worshiping God when they actually worshiping Satan. You know, they watching me right now. They watching me as I speak. They've been, you know, probably hating on me. I can't speak a lot. I just got to be real. And I know I'm not a person that just hate and despise somebody, especially from who they are or whatever. It's about the individual. It's about what you stand for. It's about what you believe. You know, it's about, you know, what's in you. And a lot of these people are hateful. They're not hard workers. They benefit off other people's labor. They're rude, disrespectful. It's like, and that's why I really don't like majority of humanity. But yeah, sorry if I kind of jumped off a subject. I was getting distracted. But if you can hear all that all that noise, and then some truck just pulled up, it just kind of be throwing me off the subject. But for the real ones, man, support the channel. You know, it's been a lot going on. Right now, I'm not at a place where I can just get complete privacy. Sometimes I can, but it seems like every time I'm doing something, I'm either getting a call or, you know, somebody want to talk to me, some type of stuff. You know, every so often I get a little quiet time to do a video or two. But yeah, I wanted to get real deep on something, but I'm kind of sidetracked, to be honest. So I'm gonna end the video, but it's definitely more to come. I got a couple titled videos that I'm gonna drop. You know, I ain't even gonna worry about the haters. I know they hate, man. I always say that, but I just gotta say that. Give me a second. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep going. But that's why I always know and believe that it's something higher than what we were taught. You know, different worlds and all that stuff, because the things that happen on this earth, I can tell that it's very, very low vibrational, and it's designed to keep us distracted. And even everything we do is meant to keep us distracted. You know, fighting amongst each other is meant to keep us distracted. Relationships, all of this and that is meant to keep us distracted. And I'm not saying that, you know, like finding a significant other is something wrong with that. No, it's not. But I'm just saying, look how much they show all the romance on the TV shows, and everybody just so overly romantic, and everybody want to do this, do that, and that, and this. No, you have fun, you do your romantic stuff, but you a creator at the end of the day. And I'm only speaking to my fellow creators. You know? Social media, that's why I learned I have to put this stuff down. Because it is addictive. You get to watching the funny videos, or you just get to watching all the videos where people just self-harm and hate and, taking each other out. They got so much content that you can see on Facebook, YouTube. I don't even do no Instagram and all this other stuff. I don't really try not to look at all that stuff. Because it's like we're being distracted on something that's very big, that's coming, that's already here. Not only the changes and the invasions, the earthly invasions, playtime been over with. Nothing wrong with dancing. Dance. But you got to know when the war dance and when the peace dance. And right now, ain't no time for no peace. Ain't no time for no fear. Your adversary is making big moves on the chessboard. But, as long as you have your faith, like you say, if you have a faith that's strong and you believe what you believe, but you got to know that it's definitely a time to fight. And there's many ways to fight, not just physical. But love is definitely the answer. Caring is definitely the answer for a lot of things. But if we're going to believe in polarities, then we got to believe in that war is necessary. If it's peace, then does it got to be war, but where does it end? And on that note, I'm going to end the vid. And again, I apologize if I was kind of all over the place. But, I thought I'd have had a little bit more peace of mind where I'm at right now. But you heard in the background, there's all kind of police activities and weird trucks pulling up. Kind of threw me off the main topics. But I'm in the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, share. Turn on your post notifications. I'm out. Trip.